I wanted to watch this because I did see this. I don't know if this is actually a video on this. Do you guys know about Trump saying that he would, what would he say he'd do? He said he would take control of New York City if Mamdani became the mayor, and he's spoke a little bit about like possibly the government taking over Washington D.C. as well. And here's my thing with this is so many people see these tweets from Trump and they're like, he's just joking. It's just trolling. It's just like, he's not even like, he's not going to do that. Right. At what point do we start to say to ourselves that it's not okay for the president of the United States to make jokes about like actual like laws and breaking laws and doing things like that? Like, at what point do we start to hold accountable the president of the United States for making jokes that could lead to harm to people? Like, that's like, it's not something that we want. Even like if Obama was doing this, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with Obama? Why does he keep doing this? Like, can he stop? It's just like, there's certain places, like as like a teacher or as an expert on some type of some topic, generally you don't want to make jokes about things that seem confusing to the people that are listening. Like, that's not a good idea. And we all know, I mean, I'm saying this, and it's almost rhetorical because I'm saying this because I actually don't believe they're jokes, right? Obviously, I've told you guys before, I think everybody says Donald Trump is telling a joke until he can get away with it, and then it's no longer a joke. And then MAGA supporters go, well, yeah, like, I mean, it was just the right thing to do. The government should take over Washington, D.C. And you can't point out to them that before they said that it was a joke. They'll just be like, well, I don't know, maybe at the time he was, but now he's serious because it just turns out that it is a good idea. So this is a video apparently about Trump talking about taking over New York if Zohran Mamdani becomes the mayor.
We're going to talk about the race for New York City mayor. Democratic mayoral nominee Zohran Mamdani picked up a key endorsement from the United Federation of Teachers, one of the largest unions.
Brandon says, I want to see them try to take NYC, though. They have the biggest police force. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, like, how would that even work? How would that even work?
In the city.
Yeah, that's a big one. And also, meanwhile, President Trump is taking aim at Mamdani, suggesting that he would take over the city, not my words, his, if Mamdani wins.
Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel is live in Lower Manhattan with more for us. Jaysha.
Shirlene, Michelle, Sam, good morning. Well, less than an hour ago, Mamdani was joined by the UFT president and other union members to celebrate that big endorsement. And he spoke about.
So the union is endorsing Mamdani. Like, it's like, I just don't understand how, like, establishment Democrats can't get behind this guy. Like, he won the primary. It's time to just get behind the fucking guy. That's the end of that. And we all know why, because they take money as well. They take dark money. They take AIPAC money. I mean, this guy he's I don't know a lot about him, but what I do know is what I do know about him seems like very good stuff. And I do think, and by the way, the videos I have watched about him have been all the bad videos. I've watched all the negative things that all these people have put out about him, about how he supports the 5 biggest terrorist organization funders in the world, and how apparently he was a rapper and some other dumb shit. But it seems like everything that he wants to do so far seems to jive with the things that most people, regular ass people, blue collar people, middle class people want. And I think that it really just shows the elite Dems true colors when you're not getting behind this guy when the people have spoken and said that this is their candidate. Like, it's a bad look for the Democratic Party.
About attending New York City school.
Yeah, exactly, Jay. Because 70% of Democrats are AIPAC money hoes. Yeah, exactly.
And the importance of making this city.
Nina, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you. And thank you also for that cute ass little dog.
Affordable for families. The UFT has 200,000 members, and they represent some of the city's teachers and other educational professionals. And the UFT.
Yeah, so if the unions are behind you and the people are behind you, that means the only people that aren't behind you are the ultra wealthy elite and people taking money from PACs that probably they shouldn't be, right? Like, that's what it comes down to. This doesn't seem like a hard decision to me.
T is the city's second largest union. Before this, the union did not endorse any candidate for the.
Yeah, even if he's elected, he won't get all the things he wants. There's a city council, and yes, Young Cardman is an amazing. That's his name, is Young Cardamon. Oh, that's great. That's great. We might have to watch some of those videos. I doubt there's a UMG that'll take that down. Yeah, and I agree with that, and that's why, like, we all know that it's all just hyperbolic bullshit. You know, the chances of 9/11 Part 2 happening is no more likely whether or not it's a white guy or a Muslim as the mayor of New York. We all know that. It's all hyperbolic. It's all hate. It's all fear. It's all anger. It's all vitriol. That's all they fucking can dish out there on these people. And the people that believe that shit are easily controlled by it. The real question is, you know, who on the left is also falling for that stuff, right? Because that is where you start to kind of, you know, separate the wheat from the chaff. You start to see, like, oh, okay, I get it. You say you're all for, you know, helping out the middle class and stuff like that, but when it comes down to it, you're actually just a conservative, just with you know, a blue fucking, you know, tie on or whatever, blue suit on. So I think that this is actually really important, and I think it's going to be like a learning time for a Democrat so they can see exactly who, just like what happened with Bernie.
Primary, but last night the union's delegate assembly voted to endorse Mamdani moving forward. They say he's the best candidate in the race to push the union's agenda, including better pay for teachers and fighting President Trump's federal cuts. And Mamdani is currently up against current Mayor Eric Adams. And this morning,
yeah, corporations should not be considered as a person. Exactly. Overturning Citizens United needs to fucking happen. 100% needs to happen. Thank you for the $10. $10 from 5 Alarm Fire. I'm just curious, with both sides being corrupt, does anyone think we might have a third party at some point other than Elon's American Party bullshit? As far as that goes, like, I think that we, for the most part, have three parties because of the progressives. Obviously, that's not how it works in politics. You have to have like a certain percentage. I think libertarians are considered a party because they reached a certain percentage of the vote. And if you reach a certain percentage of the vote, then you get access to like treasury funds or something like that. I can't remember what it is. But that's how they determine whether or not a party is actually a party. Obviously, we have the Green Party, all the people that vote for Jill Stein every year because they fucking hate us and just want to fucking watch America burn. No, I don't think the Green Party people believe that. But I do think that the Green Party people... Was it Ralph Nader? Was Ralph Nader the original Green Party guy? I heard there's a great fucking documentary on how he got fucked. We should watch that sometime. I don't think that there ever will be. I think that Elon with the American Party, I do agree with Republicans that it would be great. They don't think it'd be great. I think it would be great because I agree with them that it would cause some big problems for the Republicans. Just like in the Democratic Party, the schism of communism, progressivism, socialism, and then establishment Democrats has caused a problem in the left. So overall, I think that if Elon starts a party on the right for the America Party, then you're going to see probably some leveling out and probably more options as well. I'd like to see more options be put forth. I think that would be great. Libertarians, that's not what I was going to hoping to hear, but unlike MAGA, I accept facts. Yeah, libertarians are, I believe they are an established party.
Mamdani responded to criticism Adams has brought up.
Yeah, it's not going to be a great party.
When I go around New York City, what I hear from New Yorkers is they can't afford their rent. They can't afford their Con Edison bill. They can't afford even their Metro card. And so it makes sense that Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo and others would want to focus on anything but their record in delivering this unaffordable city. Because if I was...
Yeah, because that's how you got there, right? Like, the reason New York City is what New York City is is because they are in the pocket of people like Bill Ackman. Bill Ackman, who is was funding Andrew Cuomo's campaign. Eric Adams is literally corrupt. Like there isn't a question as to whether or not Eric Adams is corrupt. It's fucking insane. It's insane to think that there are Democrats out there that are willing to look at a person that has legit taken money from foreign countries and is just like, well, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. It's fine.
Eric Adams, I would rather talk about SAT scores than the fact that he raised the rent by 9% over the first years of his mayoralty and increased that yet again.
He's so extreme. Ooh, what a communist. Imagine if people were as bad as they sell them to be. Imagine if Zohran Mamdani was the evil extremist that they've made him out to be. Like, he'd be a caricature. It would be a cartoon.
Meanwhile, President Trump is continuing his attacks on Mamdani. He's threatened to take over New York City if Mamdani is elected mayor. Trump has called Mamdani a communist and says if he's elected to run the city, it'll never be the same. Mamdani's campaign responded with a statement reading...
Dude, that's like dystopian shit. That's dystopian. To say that you're going to like take over a city as the president of the United States. I mean, he's already trying to do that with California. I mean, Gavin Newsom has actually done a good job of fighting back against Trump.
In part, Donald Trump has once again chosen to treat democracy like a suggestion and insult more than 500,000 New Yorkers who voted for Zohran Mamdani's leadership and a city they can afford. Back out here live, President Trump has also threatened in recent days to arrest and deport Mamdani if he gets in the way of ICE operations in the city. Mamdani became a naturalized citizen back in 2008.
Dude, this is going to get so fucking weird. It's going to get so weird. It's going to get so weird. Like, with everything that's going on right now with birthright citizenship, the possibility of the President of the United States denaturalizing a American citizen and deporting them that had been duly elected by the American people to become the New York City mayor. Like, I would never think in my life I would ever say those words. That's fucking insane. That is so crazy. Like, how do you make it right as a Trump supporter that you say that you support the Second Amendment, that you think the election was stolen from Donald Trump in 2020, and then at the same time determine that the right thing to do is to denaturalize and deport a U.S. citizen that has won an election? You know, and it's not even a question. It's not like Republicans could say Mamdani rigged this election, right? Like, New York City is a heavily Democratic city, right? I guess they could say he rigged it against the other New York mayors. Oh my God, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Is that what's going to happen? Is that what's going to happen? Are they going to, in the end, claim that Mamdani rigged the election to beat Cuomo and Adams? That's what they're going to do, isn't it? Jesus Christ. You got to be kidding me. Like, how do we get out of this shit? I mean, I know, like I say this all the time, the solution is obviously to stay loud, stay proud, continue to talk about these things, don't let them go away, don't let them sweep them under the rug. Like, I guess that's what you have to do, right? But it's fucking bananas to think that, like, this is, like, even possible that this is what's going on in our society right now. It's fucking insane. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.